Hey y'all, the recipe I'm going to share with y'all today, and this is kind of for the millennial age group because us old timers have been making this recipe for years, but I don't know if you millennials are familiar with chicken divan. So there's a couple of different ways you can make it, but it's so easy, especially if you go to the grocery store and buy a roasted chicken. Just makes life so easy. You can throw all this together before you go to work, come home and throw it in the oven, and it's an easy meal. Plus, it's delicious. So I'm going to start with a can of cream of chicken soup. I got out my big bucket to mix things in for this because I'm actually going to take this to someone. And so it calls for 11 by 17 pans, so it worked out real good because I had an 11 by 17 disposable pan, so I can take it to their house and I never have to worry about them having to return anything. So that works out perfect. Now I'm going to add a can of cream of mushroom soup. And you could make a white sauce, but I think these flavors are just real good. I don't think you can beat them. I'm going to stir those two soups up real good. And I'm going to add a little mayonnaise. Teresa, do you make much chicken divan?
I don't, but I love it.
How about you, Eddie? Have you ever had it?
I have had it. And for some reason, the first time I had it, and I don't know why, the flavor just reminded me of Chick-fil-A a little bit.
Chick-fil-A what?
Chick-fil-A, like, seasoning, I guess. I don't know.
Really?
Because I feel like Chick-fil-A has a dill taste to it.
Yeah, and this has a curry.
It's like a curry. I think Chick-fil-A kind of has like a curry flavor.
I don't ever taste the curry in it. But next we're going in, we have got our mayonnaise and sour cream. Now we're going in with our curry powder. And to me, that signifies the curry flavor. It screams chicken divan.
Or Chick-fil-A.
Or in Eddie's World Chick-fil-A. I'm going to have to ask them if they use curry powder in anything. Tell them I'm allergic to it. All right, now I'm going to put my Gruyere cheese in there. I'm going to put my lemon juice. And we're almost done. I just got some chicken stock, chicken broth that I'm going to add to it a little bit at the time to give us a creamy sauce. Now, I have made this a couple of different ways, y'all. I have layered this and then poured the sauce over it. Or you can mix it all together. It's been a while since I've made this, but usually, like I said, I layer mine. All right. What did she do? She hadn't touched her breakfast over here. Lulu, come eat your breakfast. You're about to get into some trouble. Now, see what we got here, y'all. A nice sauce. A real nice sauce. All right. So, what I think I want to do, I'm going to spill a little sauce on the bottom. Just a little, like when you're making lasagna. You know how you want to put your meat sauce, little meat sauce on the bottom of the pan. Just like that. And then I'm going to put my shredded chicken. This gonna feed a crowd, y'all. Which I think the people I'm taking this to will appreciate it, as they can see whatever family members there.
But you haven't eaten yet.
Come eat your breakfast, Lou. You can't give you they called it for frozen broccoli, but I like using the fresh, and it's so easy. So I just blanched this a little bit. That up his top's a little big. I just cut them in two. And Lulu, you are so pitiful.
Aunt Teresa's not listening.
Uh-huh. She said, "What? My sucker's letting me down."
I know. I'm feeling horrible too.
Oh, yeah, she makes you feel real sorry for her. All right. So here we go. I'm gonna. Oh, you're so pitiful. I did spray my pan with a non-stick. I should have made a smaller one and kept one of these for us. Shutting up.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now we're just going to smooth that over. Now, I kind of like it layered rather than all mushed together. It makes our topping together. I'm going to top this with some cheddar. Love those one-pot wonders, y'all. All right, now I've got a cup of buttery cracker crumbs. And to that, I'm going to add some panko. And I've got my melted butter. And it's so much easier to get your crumbs buttery this way rather than trying to dot it on top. This is just much easier. Okay. I'm thinking this will be enough to cover it. If not, I'll make some more. Okay, we're going to go in the oven and just bake this off until it's bubbly. Everything is done in it. So we just want to get it, like I said, just a hot bubbly. And then we're going to tote it on to my friend's house for a family. This makes so much. You can make it in 2 individual dishes, take it to a friend that's just coming from the hospital or just had a baby, and then keep one for yourself. Here is our chicken divan, y'all, that I made for my friends. It looks perfectly yummy. Now, here's the deal. How am I going to taste this and then take it to somebody? How am I going to taste this without somebody knowing?
You know how.
I'm pretty good at it. So I'm going to pick me a little corner. And I'm going to go in like that. And then I'm going to go in like that. Can't tell, can you, Eddie? Because I do my job well. So do try this, y'all. It's such a good old standby recipe that I've never met anybody that didn't like it. Ooh, so good, y'all. And be sure now, in the recipe, it does not call for any panko. It just calls for the buttered crackers, mixed with melted butter. But do add an equal amount of panko to those crackers because it gives it that crunch. Love and best dishes. I'm going to wrap this now and sit it over here so I can take it to Sally, okay? Hey y'all, it's Paula Deen. Now, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like it and click the subscribe button as well as the notification bell to be alerted when I post a video. Love and best dishes, y'all.